Okay, everybody, I'm going to try and make this work. I'm doing a stream, and I have never done live streaming before of a game. So I am just trying to make this functional. So if you give me a few minutes, we'll see if I can make this thing work. So what we're trying to do is display my monitor. Oh, I see. There we go. Now we've got it. Hey, everyone. Let's see who's online. Oh, my friend Snoozy's here. She's great. My friend Kevy. And I don't really know the other people. I'm the Jekyll. I'm a peasant here. Peasant one. We'll see if I can get to a higher rank than that. So what we're doing here today, we've got a base that we've just started in the desert. And we have just started organizing it. We've got a nice little river here, wraps around the back, and just ends right there in that little lagoon. And we've got a grass plains biome out there. So there's some trees. I think there's a forest out that way. There's a temple way out this direction. You can't see it, but it's out there. And then there's this village that we're in. And what we're doing with this village is we are terraforming it. And I'm going to terraform it into my base. To do that, I'm removing a lot of sand. A lot. And while we're removing sand, we also collected all the hay in the village. So we've got tons of grain should we need it. And we are growing sandstone with our furnace here. So trying to be as efficient as possible and do more than one thing at once. So let's do a little digging, see what happens. Okay. Clear all this stuff out. It's going to take us a while. Yep. Helps when you use the right tools. Turn the volume up a bit. Hopefully you all don't hear it on the live stream if anyone's watching. So the plan here is to build a desert base. I've never built a base in the desert before. I've played Minecraft for several years. I built bases in the jungle biome. I built a really cool treehouse village on the Wooden Axe. A great single player server. I've also built mountain bases on that server and other servers that descended from that server. But that line of servers, I think, has gone extinct, unfortunately. So we're here on Red's Keep, trying something new. Let's see how it works. This desert build. I've always historically been short on grass. So, I mean, not grass, glass. So, building here should solve that problem. Why? Because you need glass to make sand. And what we're also going to want to do today is we're going to want to make a farm. Just, oh, I saw a text message from my cousin popped up on screen. I'm just going to turn Bluetooth on my phone off. Nobody needs that right now. And we'll see. Okay, that should be off. Oh, you see that when you remove a base block from underneath? Gravity. Cool stuff. That gravity. We can make it work for us if we can get some torches. Do have. Do some of that. Let's see. We're gonna have to take this house down. It's part of the plan. Favorite, because I do kind of like the house. It's a nice bit of world generation, but we'll make something better. Could be a few days until we do. There will be something better here. I'm just kind of building a desert fortress, desert town, desert base, place for my operations. This is a Minecraft MMO server. It's going to be a lot to do. There's no infrastructure on this server. It seems pretty new. Not a lot of players, but not a few. More than a few, I should say. Healthier than many I've played on. Okay, so we're just taking this down. Okay, this is good. Need to put some stuff in the chest because our inventory is full. Random stuff in here first. We don't know if we're going to be using this anytime soon. Should get that grindstone out and place it. You can go with our tools. And smooth sandstone slabs, more smooth sandstone. Should put that in there. And then another chest, actually. Then make all the sandstone blocks we can. Now, what we're doing here, right now, this furnace is powered off of lava. And the idea is to make as much smooth sandstone as possible. So you can see it's just kind of filling in right here. It goes 25, next will be 26, etc., etc. And we're powering it with these furnaces, which a friend of mine, Snoozy, helped set up. She gave me the fuel, and I'm just using them to light a fire. Okay. Clear out the base here. A little more. We'll get our axe out. All right. We got a nice flat surface here now. I've been at work at this place for a day or so. I built a wall, as you all can see, and it goes up and around and down to the other side. And I've also got this nice flat plane. And there's another part of the space you haven't seen yet. It's all the way down here. So if you go all the way down, it goes all the way down to bedrock, and that's where I'll be doing my mining. But for right now, we're going to keep working up here. Should start a food farm up here. I don't have one yet. I don't really have the materials for it yet either. Might have to buy them. Luckily, we've got plenty of money. It's good to join a server with friends. They can help kit you out to get you started. So what we might do, build some pads where we could start some really basic farm stuff. It won't be the final home for the farms, but we go to the red dot, and that's a playoff target. This store is run by a friend of mine. Here's my friend Kevy. No PvP, so that's all right. This other guy, Zaffy, is selling stuff. He's hawking his merchandise, hawking his wares, trying to make a good, honest living in the world of Red's Keep. What are we looking for? We're looking for some foods. There we go. We want potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. Now, is Kevy selling them? If I were Kevy, I don't know if I'd sell potatoes. And the reason I wouldn't sell them is because somebody has a potato, they can grow more of them. That would be hurting your own sales. But he is selling them, so he is hurting his own sales. That's all right. All good with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy 64 of these. We're also going to buy, we've got plenty of grain. We're going to buy 64 wheat seeds and 64 beetroot seeds. And also, what else is he selling? I don't know about mushrooms. We're not ready for cocoa beans yet. We do need carrots. And what else? Hanging roots are good. I don't know. Drip. Oh, this is new stuff to me. Some berries too. I like berries. They can be useful for all sorts of things. And I think that's going to be a good start. My buddy's through this door. Can't open it though. He's probably got it locked down. Oh, we need some logs to start building our pads with. As I live in a desert biome, I don't have much in the way of wood. That is going to be a problem. We'll have to solve that at a later date. Oh, he can fly. I didn't know he could fly. It's new. Let's see. Where would the wood be? Wool is not wood. Terracotta, logs, planks, and wooden goods. That's where we want to be, folks. Oh, he's farming. Wow, that's a lot of carrots. You ever heard of machines? Could do that job for him. Okay. Plenty of good stuff here. Now, we live in desert, so what's going to look good? Oak always looks good. You can never go wrong with it. So we're going to buy 64 oak logs. And that should be enough to get us started. Now, There's other stuff we might want. Oh, my friend's saying hello. That's my friend Snoozy. She's the law here, which is really weird because I'm used to being an outlaw with her rather than the law. Let's say hi to her. And we're going to tell her we're live streaming. I've never live streamed before. Had to organize it. And out to build some farm. Seven, 8. Okay. Now, I wonder if she has any dirt or a hoe. And we'll ask for some spruce trapdoors while we're at it. Okay, bucket, guys. We need an infinite water source. And we've got plenty of buckets. Okay. And we'll use some of our smooth sandstone. Built it a little big. That's okay. We'll 4x4 area. And now we're going to go fill it up with some water once we have some steak. Run faster. Okay, so you notice how that water just filled in? It did so because it was surrounded by water. The river's kind of an infinite water source. We're going to do the same thing. It's the same game mechanic. Fill this sucker up. Okay. Now those are filled up. Next thing we're going to do, take all these buckets and we're going to fill them up with water. 8. So we got 8. Next, we're going to grab a shovel and a pick. Seven, 8. So this is the right distance. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. Okay. Take a straight line. Tools. Oh, and we need one hopper. This chest that we have. One. Well, we used them yesterday, so we need to make one. Use 2 of our logs to make 8 planks, and then we'll make a chest. Oh, we have someone watching, and it's my friend Susan. Hello, Susan, aka Snoozy. Okay, so we're gonna need to put that one back. I put it up one too close. Switch to our axe and replace that chest. Okay. Next, we'll put sandstone back. And that work? Actually, that's not going to work. That needs to be one lower. So we'll redo it just a touch. Dig straight down. And put it there so I can get out. Chest 1. Chest 2. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, we fixed that stuff. That's great. So next we need to get, everything's looking good, but we need to get some trapdoors. I'm going to line them straight here. Okay, I can make some. Oh yeah, spruce would be great. I know you're the only person watching. It's weird to repeat it and type it, but who knows? Maybe somebody else will watch it. You should like and subscribe to my channel too. Okay. Have the water come into here. Which means we need to dig this out and replace it with dirt. All right, so right here, we're going to use a block that we don't really want to use, or that we don't really want to use elsewhere, is what I'm trying to say. So what do we got? We got a lot of stone, and I like stone. Not everyone else does, but I like it. We'll run along some stone bricks. Blown up. That sucks. I think he's like 15, so stick to it. It's a good game for kids. Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. That's so helpful. He was working on the Big Bang Theory. Kevin is a character. He's got a very dry sense of humor. It's an acquired taste. I am looking for some dirt. Where did I put that dirt? I think I'd have some. I wonder if it's. I got one dirt right there. I wonder if it's way down below. We'll have to go all the way downstairs to check. That's a long walk. Oh, Susan's getting it. Thank you. Or Snoozy. I should call her Snoozy on the live chat. Okay. Next, let's place one of these hoppers after we clear our inventory a bit. There. Grab some hoppers. I'll flow right into the water. Mm-hmm. I need that stuff more still. Right, still need that stone. And maybe we should convert some redstone ore while we're at it. Let's see. I swear I just picked it up. Did I not pick it up? Put this here, bed here, glow stand. Put the signs there, and that's a good start. Oh, that's great. Okay, now let's try that redstone. Put it. Can't find it. Here it is. And we're going to put it in the fire. Hopefully, it will convert some redstone for us as soon as it gets a chance. Take it a while, though, but that's all right. We've got time. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. 4. So we're going to lay down some stone here. Then we're going to widen this a little bit. Because we miscounted, but that's all right. All right to miscount. Shovel out. And there's that axe. There it is. Right. Here, we'll do this one too. Some proper tools there, Jay. I like to fill my builds in. Just something I like to do. Not everyone does it. I feel like if you don't fill them in, they're kind of papery. Okay, so now we have an 8x7 pad. We're going to lay down some trapdoors once we find them. Okay, good. Make a few. I think we'll go 12 for right now. 12 is a good number. 2. 6, 7. Yeah, I'm a level 9 builder now. That's cool. All right. Great. Now we're going to lay down a little more wood. Not wood planks. Let's use some logs. Oak logs. They always look good. Good. And remove that extra one. get some waters. We'll leave one right here for right now. Contain the system for us. Great. Looking good. So we're going to fill this sucker up. Okay. I wonder if I should tell them that I'm in the desert. I don't have a res yet, though, so no, I'm not going to tell them I'm in the desert. All right. That filled up really nice. Next thing we're going to want to do, make sure that this thing has a water source. And you know what? I probably should have put it in first. Oh, I have two people watching. That's really cool. And a like. I wonder who the like came from. Let's see. Oh, it's from Red. That's great. The next thing we're going to do. Get some water source blocks in there. So the hopper's placed a little early, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll just remove it for a second and dig underneath. Get some water. And we're going to put it all the way up there. And then we're going to use our excess water. Great. That's perfect. That's what we want. Fill it up with a little dirt. We're going to remove this berm again. I really should have planned this out better. It's all right. We'll get it down to a science at some point. Fill this up. So there's plenty of water sources. Great. All right, we got a nice solid water source area. Move this really quick all the way to here. And because we don't want to remove any more, otherwise water will spill out. And that would be, for lack of a better term, very annoying. Great. We got some water here. We're just filling with a little dirt right there. Just fill this bad boy up a little more. Let's fill it. Okay, we spared up some space. We almost lost the bucket. I think this will do the job here. Just a touch, and it's a little overkill. That Target is a great shop, isn't it, Susan? The red dot. Looking good. Next, what we're going to do, now that we have a water source, is use that hoe we've got. Wait, what's a netherite hoe? I thought it said enchanted hoe, like the like our friend from Wooden Axe. You see that water? It's right there. It means our crops are going to be fertile. Okay, Now we're going to start planting some potatoes. But let's test it first. What happens when we use some water? How about that? Works like a charm. Drain the water, which is just what we wanted. A little bit of hydro engineering. Oh, we have to regrow that part. Oh, and we have some unwanted company, so we're going to run to a bed. Lord, my hoe, like that's going to save my life. So I stuck a bed in this structure. Man, if we can jump into it, I mean, really, you got to be an Olympian just to get in here. The cauldron, we should remember that. And let's go to sleep. And you see up top, it says sleeping 1 of 8 hours. That's because it's accelerated here whenever someone gets in bed. That's a nice feature. Dealing with the night can be a huge pain in the butt. And I like not having to deal with it. Hit my head again. That's what always happens there. Go back to our field now that we've accelerated through the night. Oh, hey, we got an axe. Let's get in there. Oh, oops. Arrow in your. It's an arrow in your eye. Did you guys see that? There's an arrow in her eye. I mean, look at that. It was straight into her brain. What if the helmet caught the arrow and saved her life? Nope, nope, there it is. It punctured skin. The arrow is in her brain. That's right, in her brain. Ugh. That's going to be gnarly to clean up. All right, let's place that hopper again. Now, hopper's placed. Good. What we're going to do is just fill in a little bit right here. Now, let's prevent any outflow because we don't want anything going to the left. We want it all to go to the right. So what I think will happen here, once we place this water source block, that everything will flow in the proper direction, always. Now, that's good. We just need to build an access port now. Okay. So let's get down there and do that. Useful. Great. That's what we wanted. Now build a little stairway out. We have some stairs. We got some stairs. We're going to use these right here. We have 2 stairs. Push this back one. And we'll need another one, but that's all right. We can make one. Excess. Yeah, we do. Good. That's just what we wanted. Make what we need. All right. So we'll be able to get to our food store right here, and it should just grow. When it's ready, we'll open the trap door and the water will flow out. In the future, we'll add some redstone and we'll automate the system. But for right now, let's move on to the next pad. So we need to count. It's out far enough, so that's good, but it's probably not wide enough. 4, 5, 6. So it needs to grow a bit. Okay. Get our shovel out. We got a little shoveling to do. Oh, got some water spilling out, but that's okay. I'm going to bottle it right back up again. For now, it's doing a useful service to me. Puts all the blocks in one place. 7. 8. We have too much stuff in our inventory. 6, 7. We got 2 here. Also dig. We won't need to dig a trench. That's right. Let's fill in the excess with some dirt. Okay. Let's use some of this. And we should have a little bit left when we're done, but not too much. All right. We're going to fill this in. Okay. That's in. Yes, that's going to be a little deeper. We want to approach this carefully. Okay. Dig it out. Just here. That's just about the first one. Now we got to do the second one. A little more. All right, folks. So next thing we're going to want to do, fill this in right here and empty our inventory a little bit. Then we're going to want to fill in a little more water there. All right. But what I'm going to do, since I just heard the proverbial sound of the kitchen being ready, I'm going to put this live stream on pause. And then, since it's my first live stream ever, I might do a second one today. I'll have done 2 live streams in one day. Pretty cool. And then what I'll do is come back and maybe finish this farm up a little bit. But right now, I don't want my food to be cold. So, you'll excuse me. I'll be back probably in about 45 minutes or an hour. You're welcome to come join me again. And we'll try building this YouTube channel up together. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe and maybe share it. I don't know. This is my first live stream ever, my first YouTube video ever. Never done anything like this. So let's keep doing it. And we'll go from there. Ta-ta for now.